in Pahrump, Nevada, on our way to Death Valley. We drove about an hour. Now we're going to stop and eat breakfast here at the, what's it called? Saddle West, at the breakfast buffet. Breakfast. Pasta. Did you show them?
Huh?
You tell them your channel?
No. What is it? What?
A nice outside bar. So we leave here and then we drive to Death Valley. I do a time lapse from Pahrump to Death Valley. So at the very end of the video, you can see the full drive in time lapse from Pahrump to Death Valley, which takes about an hour. And we went on Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, we don't have to go very far.
Holiday, and got there. I was going to use my pass to get in. On the holiday, they didn't charge anything. It was free to get in.
So here we are in Death Valley. Joe Maines and Talbinian. World Travelers YouTube channel. She thinks we're going to Alaska today. She thought I said Alaska, but I said Death Valley. I don't see one tree, one piece of grass. I don't see anything like that. Hello. How far did you go?
Hi.
Did you go way down there?
All the way down to those 2 lanes.
Oh, you did?
But there's the trail to go down from there.
Oh, no, it's too much for me.
Too much for you.
Yeah, just to go there.
I gotta save my energy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reminds me of cookie dough or something that's not mixed up good. See how it looks bumpy? Looks like ice.
We were on our way to Badwater, and we saw the Devil's Golf Course, so we decided to drive out and take a look at that. It's a rocky road. It's not paved. We were in a little Honda Civic, and my wife was afraid that we were going to pop the tires on it, which I wasn't worried about it, but I wouldn't have drove out there if I knew how nice Badwater was. So just a few more miles down the road is Badwater, which is, it's paved all the way, and to me it's a lot nicer. The only thing about the Devil's Golf Course is it's just a little bit of different view where it looks like this, where it's just really rough looking, to where most of the other places are smooth salt.
We're at the Devil's Golf Course, Death Valley. Just salt. I want to eat it, taste it. I don't know if it's all salt or if it's borax and salt. It looks like muddy snow after it's starting to warm up and the dirt's left over. Looks like ice. Looks like I'm gonna slip. I don't see any signs that say don't eat it. I would still like to see it. I'd like to stand here when it's 132 degrees for a short time, then run back and get in the air conditioner car. So I think we're 270 feet below sea level right now. And Hurricane Hilary hit this, what, 3 months ago? And there was a lot of water down in here then. Turned it into a lake. And I think up till last month it was wet. It was still holding water. That sun feels good.
Yeah.
Feels hot in the sun.
Yeah.
How, I mean, it's actually hot right now.
Very warm.
In the sun it is, yeah. Well, yeah. It's got all that salt around it, under it. No swimming.
Oh.
It's 85.5 meters.
If you stand at this sign, turn around, there's a big mountain behind you. And there's a sign halfway up. It took me a while to figure out what it said because I didn't notice it until we were halfway out on the walk. But on the way back, I realized it said sea level. So if you, at the sign, turn around, look up, and you'll see a sign that says sea level halfway up the mountain,
it's very clean.
which is, what, 283 feet up?
Whoa. It's still wet. It's still wet from the Hurricane Hilary.
We were watching a movie talk about it. People finally find the planet can be when the Earth already destroyed.
Yeah.
The movie.
Yeah, they did make a lot of movies here. The ground's a little bit mushy. It's good for walking in. There's no dust.
Yeah, it's the thing. If you get to the border of Mexico, if you don't want to go like in big trips.
Looks like the Bonneville Salt Flats. A little bit cloudy today. A little bit of chill in the air, but it feels good. I'm assuming we get out here, it's just going to be the white salt. This is water left over from Hurricane Hilary. Of course, it's 100% salty. It's more salty than the ocean. I kept saying it wasn't water. I knew last month it had water. I had people walking out there and it seemed. Yeah. Yeah. We should have brought our fishing pole. Hey. Hey. Need a picture?
Yes. Thank you.
You want to do it?
You read my mind.
There's a pressure there, Bucket?
Can't believe there's water out here. Can't believe there's water out here. That's why everybody's. But as soon as it gets hot, this all disappears very fast. Yeah. Huh, Finian. Put a dog in the water.
I know.
He's just posing for everybody. Well, we do both. Here we are at Death Valley, and there's a water from Hurricane Hilary left over.
Yeah.
See that dog over there? He's just laying there. Everybody's taking his picture. People are taking their shoes off and walking out there. I'm sure that salt's good for your feet, like bath salt. If you have fungus on your feet, it'd be good to walk in that salt. Really pretty out here. I like to see it when it's warmer.
And still get one each time. Yeah. It's not.
Huh. So I think Badwater's the best place to see the salt, definitely. It's a good easy walk. It's all flat, of course. It's up against these mountains. So you probably don't see the sun at least until about 10 or 11 o'clock over here. Because it's right next to the mountains. Can't believe there was water. in the middle of Death Valley. There's a whole lake out there. It's only about 4 inches deep, but it was out there. Probably lasts for another month or two. It's a little bitty sign up there. I finally could read it. It says sea level. See if I can point to it. Right in here somewhere. I have to zoom in on it. But that's sea level. It's about 200. I think the thing up here said it. 280 feet. So it's about a football field below sea level. We used to do their shirts. Yeah. So we're in Death Valley. Look at the birds, see them? We're in Death Valley. It's greener at the bottom of Death Valley than from Pahrump to here. There's more trees in Death Valley than all the trees from here to Pahrump. You're probably going through the general store, but this is the buffet right here. Let's go in that store. I'm sure it goes through the little store here. Well, this is the buffet right here.
Just go this way on the buffet.
Oh, okay.
If you decide to eat, just come back and I'll ring you up.
We actually ate breakfast, so you don't have a supper buffet?
We have a supper buffet.
Or the same one just keeps going all day? Or
No, it's a different buffet. We stop. Lunch will go to 2 p.m. The dinner buffet will go 4 to 9.
4 to 9, okay, thank you. So I have something different for lunch or supper. That's it.
Mine's gonna expire like 2020 or 21.
Oh no, that might slide off.
Yeah. The mountain lion. I did. I filmed it all. There's an old outdoor fireplace, not an old outdoor fireplace, but outdoor fireplace. I've seen this in some videos. This is part of that saloon. Yeah. I think it's about 47 degrees right now. I should have brought my boxes here. Closed for lunch, 1 to 1:30.
So this is one way road, huh?
Hope so. somebody was spinning their wheels. They collected rocks. I'm gonna get some rocks and we'll sell them on eBay. Death Valley rocks.
People on the Chinese website say they're trying to steal the rock from outer space to me. I said, where I get? Trying to trick me. I saw that girl from the web.
Yeah, I saw her before too. They look guilty.
Huh?
They look guilty.
Who look guilty?
Them.
Why?
Because they stopped filming when we drove by.
She wear that like that. Probably she trying to do YouTube too.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
That's why you can't have a long car because the backhoe hit.
你 see that car? 那旁有点没盯着哦。
Yeah, very dangerous.
Oh, this is good view.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's flow for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it. Slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Where do you go when you're young, when you're restless, when you're fun, 'cause you're desperate? Oh, here they come for a chance, for adventure. What's your poison? What's your pleasure?